And I was hoping they do small batteries so I can use these.
So guys, look. Take it away.
No, release it carefully. Release.
Oh, sorry. So he gotta release it, guys.
When you feel it going up like that,
yeah.
Then that's when you just make sure it's not too low to the ground. See, that's why you just let it go. And it's just I don't know how to control it though.
Eh?
I don't know how
You
to
gotta
control
use
it.
let me see. You may remote.
No, don't do it!
Sorry, Jaden.
I was going
So guys, no, you gotta come this way.
No.
So guys, we went out and eat.
Let go.
Yeah, let go.
Mom. Wait, can I try? It's so cool. Stay high for you. I wanna try.
So guys, we went out. Show them what you got for your birthday. Come on. Oh, come this way, Jay. Show them what you got for your birthday.
Wait, give me space. I wanna try this.
You gotta control it. Yay! Control it, Jay. Take it out.
I can kind of control it. It's going in the sky.
Let me see. Come on. You got this star, guys.
Look at that. Oh, you want to hold it? Yeah. Throttle on. I don't want
You gotta control it.
It's hard. It's hard. Mom, that feels like to kill me. Mom, that feels like to kill me. It's only came with it. Mom, they can't fight to like
He get his stuff. He bought his own stuff, guys. I gave him his own money and he go get it.
Mom, that kid will fight to kill me.
Oh, shit. Hey guys, so we're back home. We went and we stop and get something to eat and then come back home. And so look guys, I found this. Get your girl ready to cook some food. So I got these guys. Yup, I'm gonna hang it up in the kitchen. I'm a tinsel lover, guys. Anybody know me? Know that I'm a tinsel lover. So guess what? My little U-Haul day today. Look what I found. Yeah. So get these for barbecuing, like when you're barbecuing or so. So I got that. And I get me this nice little crock so we can wear it on the road. Nice little one. This is a size 6.
It came with a charger.
It came with a charger?
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
That thing is I don't know. What's it stand for?
Oh.
That helps it go up easier. Yeah. So that means you can just put it like that?
I get them this.
Full power.
I get them both their own speakers so they can have their own speakers.
Those go full power.
Yeah. They said, Mommy, I want these. I want it. So I got them their own speakers, guys.
Dude, you turned it off.
Yeah.
That's why.
And guys, I found the cup similar to the one I make my smoothie in. These were on sale for $3 a piece.
That thing keeps it down.
So you know I grab each one of us a cup. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's not working.
It's cool.
I don't know what controls it is.
So these went down to $3 a piece. You remember the cup I used to make my own smoothie, guys? So I got these. And if you're wondering where I get these at Farmer Mills. They were on sale. They were on sale for $3. So I get them. They got the Bluetooth. So it's just like, it's similar to the one I got. You think about my own. Yeah, nice. So I got it. So Farmer Mills, guys, it was on sale. See there? It moved from $5.97 to $3. So, but where I went, they don't got no more. So you'd have to check your local Farm Mills to see where you're at. Hi, Trina. How are you? And this one says Star and Stripe Forever. So, yeah, I got these because when they having the smoothie, the kids used to love my own. I see they have the straw covers, but I'm like, you know what? I would do no budget for no straw cover. Next time I will get me straw covers where you can cover your drinks. You say, good. How are you, Trina? And guys, Trina is one of my moderators. And she's a content creator. So go check her out. She do trivial games every day. I think except Tuesday. And look at this, guys. So this stuff take away, like if you have gum on your seat, your car seat or something. So this was on sale too. They had 2 left. I grabbed me 1. They said, like, if you have gum on your seat or whatever, stain or whatever, take it out of your car. So I just grabbed this for you never know when you're going to need it, you know, because if you have kids, you never know when you're going to need something. You know what I mean? So I grabbed this. Hi, beautiful. I am from Kurdistan. Oh, hey, how you doing? Jelaya, say hello, Queen. And Jelaya is a content creator too, so go check her out, guys. Check her out. Check her content out. Jaden. Oh. And then the kids pick up these to go fishing. Pick up, pretend they're fishing. So greetings to everybody. Greetings. So I just went on quickly and grab them something. And then, guys, you guys gonna be proud of me. Oh, this was on sale, so I just grabbed me 3. But I'm saying you guys gonna be proud of me. I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna be proud of me. Oh, I found these at Farmer Mills. You see, I use them in my kitchen to wash my pots. So I found 2 in 1 for $7.99. So I make sure I grab them, guys. And I like this one because you have a handle and you have this one. So Farmer Mills, and they work so good. And you know, if you have nails, you can get under your nails too. So they work real wonders, guys, to get your, you know, if your pot achy or whatever. And it helps for the girls who wear nails. You know, so for all the girls who wear nails, this will help you out in the kitchen a lot. Yeah, so I grabbed that. Because I am big
and... the screwdriver it came with.
Oh, it come with a screwdriver too?
Yes, and a charger. I think that can...
Oh, yeah, it come with a charger. Okay.
I think it charges.
But let me show you why you're going to be proud of me, guys. Because I've been complaining for months. It's a very say, are you live in the US? Yes, yes. Yes. I think you said if I live in the US, yes. You guys gonna proud of me. Remember I be complaining I don't got no spoon and I don't got no fork. You can't talk to me now. But I did have them, but the kids them keep eating and throwing them in the bin. Because the little one went to a school where they teach them how to eat and dispose of a plate. So they think home is disposable too. Oh yeah, so they do the same thing. So by the time I look around, I got no spoon. And I'm a person who love all my utensils. If you're a girly, you know you love utensils in the kitchen. So I got me this, and guess what? It was on sale for $2.99. Can't beat that 12, 1 dozen. If I had gone to Dollar Tree, I would get what, 3 or 4 in a pack. Oh girl, you can't talk to me now. $2.99. I got my 12, 1 dozen. So I got me the way me greedy today. Me say, you know what? Let me get back up. So me call for back up. So me get 24 now. 12 is 24. And you can't talk to your girl. Your girl got enough fork. Hey, enough fork. So I got me 2 of them. Oh, what is this? So yes, guys. So 24, guys. So I should have enough. I just gonna pull 1 pack at a time. So I have backup. So that's what I did, guys. So that's why I said you guys gonna be proud of me. Because these are essential in your house. You can imagine somebody come to your house and say, can I get a spoon? Oh, I don't got no spoon. Somebody come to your house, can I get a fork? Oh, I don't got no fork. You're going to have to use this fork. Look at this one drinking out my cup. Look at you. You have your own cup, son. You have your own cup. So yes, guys. So when I shop, I always like to shop for something that I know is essential in the house. You say very expensive. No, these are not expensive. These are $2.99. 1 dozen. But think about it. If I had gone to Dollar Tree, you'd get like 4 in a pack. You'd get 1 dozen in a pack for $2.99. So yeah, guys, that's a deal. I grab it. And I'm pretty sure now I don't have to complain because now I know where to go get 1 dozen fork and spoon, okay? And if you are a woman with kids and you always throw your utensils away, you know what I'm talking about. Because these kids nowadays, they're training them over here to eat and dispose and cup. So when they done eat, they throw them away. So they do the same thing at home. And sometimes you feed them and you might not sit at the table all the time with them. you don't see that your fork and spoon is missing. So that's what happened to me. I had the long spoon to mix tea. All that spoon is gone. So I might have to go back to get those because I didn't see it today. He say, okay, I have here 24. Yeah, 24. Yeah. 12 in a pack. See? You see the 12 in the pack? It look like 15 on your end, but it's 12 and 12. So I get two dozen. Oh yeah, so you can't talk to me, stack up. So that's why I say you guys gonna proud of me. Anybody who know I was complaining, no forks, no spoon, guys. Hey, finally. Hey, thank you, Jesus. And I used to complain. I said, I wish I could find, but Family Dollar used to sell these, but they don't sell them anymore. And I said, the other day I did a live, and I said, I wish I could find them back. And here I am. I found them at Farmer Mills. God is good, guys. All we gotta do sometimes is just go somewhere else. Yeah, go somewhere else and find what you're looking for. Yeah, here's the fishing thing, guys. So the goal was this year, because I know I have a lot of things doing. So the goal was to give them $20 and they go shop for whatever they want for their birthday. I'll buy stuff for them still, but I give him that for his birthday on the day of his birthday. But this year I want to go take him go-kart. I can't wait to come shop over there. Yeah, you gonna love it. You gonna love it. But just so you know, don't get carried away because you see everything is $1.25. Cause no more $1.03, the $1.25. That thing add up quick. Hey, that quick add up. If you know, you know, it add up so quick, so fast. But you will enjoy the shopping, trust me. Because I used to work and travel, and I used to shop over here, and I bought a lot of stuff. But for the girlies, make sure you get these in your kitchen. All the girlies who love their kitchen, get some of these. You can get it at Farmer Mills. And I know $3 in Pontiac got these. But for the girlies who love your kitchen, when I tell you these are lifesaver, or you could use this one for your bathroom or whatever, I'm telling you, to get the little, you know, these parts that you can go through with your nails and all of that. Because if you're wearing nails and you're trying to find a better way for not bumping your nails all the time. Because see, I bumped this one, I had to cut it off. Man, I'm feeling so much pain. It's like somebody take a hammer and go boom, boom. Listen, man, the evil was bleeding too. Yep. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to rest the nails for a while. But get these guys, Farmer Mills. And they're only $7.99, so don't hurt. They have 2 of these. If you don't want the long one, they have 2 of these in the pack for $6 something. So grab it, ladies. Your kitchen. Anytime you go somewhere, always grab something essential because it will help you in the long run. Always grab something essential for the house. Because, you know, sometimes you spend money and you don't see where you spend your money. Because everything you spend, it disappears, it dissolves. Look, I even see this at Farmer Mills. This. Do you know when the pandemic came, we get these for $1 and change? I saw this today for $6 and change. I got a little bit left in here. I'm taking my jelly. I got 2 anyway. Because when the pandemic hit, I had bought a lot of these. Ethan said, do you believe in Jesus? Boy, if it wasn't for God, where would I be? Hey, where would I be? If it wasn't for him, where would I be, brother? I have to believe in him. Without him, I don't know how I would survive. So I'm surviving, and I know it's all because of his grace and mercy. So I'm telling you, where would I be? Where would I be, huh? Yeah, so I got these. And you might want to go to your Farmer Mills if you have one, because the 4th of July gone, so they have these on sale. So you might want to check your local Farmer Mills if you're interested in these cups. And if you have your kids and you want to get them their smoothie, these are nice cups for them to get their smoothie out of and let they enjoy their smoothie with something fancy. You know, fancy to them, you know, get it for them. You say you send $1,000, send it to a church or a local organization. I just want to say hello. Bless up yourself, J Leia. You change your name, Leia. So check out Leia, check out Trina. They're all content creator, beautiful soul, and everybody else that was here. If you're a content creator, check each other out, okay? You say, or your smoke detector beeping at night too. Hey, smoke detector, they're tired to fix these. They fixed them recently. These smoke detectors are as bipolar as the weather.
Mom, what should this charger do?
So I got me some grilling utensil. I have my grill already. So you can imagine, guys, when I'm ready to grill, they say, talk to me like lovers do. If you love the kitchen, girlies, grab utensils. Can't too much in your kitchen. Especially if you have little kids. They go disappear.
Mom,
I promise you they will
why is this
disappear when they
not
start
working
moving.
anymore?
What?
I just started
You
flying.
probably battery die. You need to charge it, baby. This charger not working, babe.
No, I never.
Yeah, so you gotta charge it.
Oh, I think it's battery funny.
Probably it's the battery, I don't know. Yeah. And then I got them speakerphone.
I give my speaker.
Yeah, you can, what you gonna use it? You gonna use it with your what? To listen to music. Ah. So I got them both their own little speaker. As I said, I like to give them something that are sentimental, even if it's not $100 for something. You give them something that is sentimental. If they want to tear it up, that's on them. Oh, this is cute. Oh. And this was on sale too. So remember, after the 4th of July, a lot of these things that have the American stuff on there, flags or, patriotic things are going to go on sale. So he was the one who wanted that. So he said, Mommy, I want something with the America on there. So I said, okay, I'm not discouraging my children, So they both got it. And before it was $9.99, now it's on sale for $5. And I know you have kids, some of you going back to school soon, they need their little speaker. Go grab it while it's on sale. They have different ones too, so it's not just this. They have different ones. Kate, hey Kate, how are you? Greetings to one and all, greetings. So, they have their own speaker, because I like speaker too. I got my own speakers. Oh, they are listening. So like maybe we go to the park, they want to listen to their own little music, walking, chilling. Maybe one want to listen to reggae, one want to listen to gospel. They have their choices, they have their own stuff, you know what I mean? They're teaching your young men to have their own stuff so they don't become dependent on nobody later on, And they use the good stuff, they won't tear people's stuff up. Because they use the good stuff, Straight, no way. You know what I mean? They will use the stuff. And I believe you encourage young boys to learn to use the stuff early. So when they grow big, and even if they have discrepancy with people, they don't tear people's stuff up because they know how to own their own stuff. They know how to achieve their own stuff. You know what I mean? So they don't grow up and feel envy of other people's stuff. Start practice them early. Early head start help the kids out. Later on, to own their own craft and stay in their own lane and they won't damage people's stuff. Because they want long life for it because they know how to achieve it. So these are some of the things you do when birthday times. Instead of just having them a big old birthday and then everything that was at the birthday, there is nothing to show for the birthday. Nothing sentimental. Nothing even if it stopped working, it's still sentimental because they will say, you know what? When I was so-and-so, my mom bought me this, or my auntie bought me this, my dad bought me this, my uncle, whosoever it is in their life. So you want to give your kids something sentimental when they're young, because what that is teaching them, and I'm learning because I've been around a lot of people, and because when they're little bit, they didn't have nobody to guide them and give them anything, right? So they grow up big and see somebody with something. They feel like, okay, if you and somebody have a problem, they must break your stuff up because they don't have it. It's not that they couldn't have it, but the choices they make are not allowing them to have it, right? And the decision they're going to make not allowing them to have it. So when they see you with stuff, they will break it. But if you teach your kids from now early about the importance of having things so they know the benefit of it later on. They know how to achieve their own stuff later. And they will not damage people's stuff. And I think as parents, we need to start encouraging our young boys. Because a lot of these kids, they grow up and envy of other people's children that we parents instill good in them. The right mindset, the right attitude. Mind you, they still have to develop for themselves. but you have to encourage them. You have to guide them. You know what I mean? So they don't feel envy of other people, children that are elevating and have stuff. Even if they're breaking up, they go about their business. They don't care because they know how to own their own. They know how to achieve their own. You know what I mean? So they will go about their business. But a man who don't know how to achieve their own will damage your stuff because they feel like all hope is gone. Everything is lost. So I'm telling you now, encourage these young boys from now. When their birthday come around or so forth, not just birthday, but those are special moments when you take time to show them that people love them. They're loved, they're cared for. You know what I mean? Show them the way. And I believe we have to start from now because a lot of these men, some of them they get envy of other people's stuff. And they're not gonna leave from around you until they damage your stuff. So you want to teach young boys how to have their stuff early, things that are sentimental. Even when they're young like this now, even if you don't got a bed, buy them a bed so they know the purpose of having a bed. Brand new from early. So sacrifice you made as parents is not always easy. It's never always easy. Because I throw my bed away. I have one now. I throw my bed away. But they got their own bed. You know what I mean? So we have to remember now the sacrifice we're going to make as parents is never going to be easy. Never. And I'm telling you from experience. I have my own car, give people ride in my own car, everything, and they vandalize my vehicle. So I know I left to foot everything. I left to struggle with everything. You know what I mean? But by God's grace, I am still here. And that's why I'm telling you from now, encourage your young boys to learn to own their stuff early. When birthday time come, don't just give them everything that's going to disappear after the birthday party is over. You throw away the cups, you throw away the plate, you throw everything that was you can't use again. Give them something that they can reuse over and over. So every year they look, they see. You know what I mean? You're not trying to accumulate, but you're giving them something of value. Maybe a bed. Maybe a sheet. If they already have a bed, you give them a sheet. Something of value. So when they grow big, they learn. They're learning. And they're not going out there to feel down and depressed on nobody. Other children. Because it's hard. It's hard because a lot of men will tell you, oh, when I was growing up, I didn't have this, so they become a thief or they become a this. That's why a lot of people, if you listen to some people, they say they used to thief first because they didn't have it. Nobody give them nothing. But we're living in America where you can go to Farmer Mills, Dollar Tree, or so, and just give them something as simple as a little value. Look at this speaker, $5. It's on sale. You see what I'm saying? So teach them early. Because some of these people growing up and they're stealing, I buy this now. Somebody probably breaking your seat. They're going with it. Because they don't have it. You see what I'm saying? So we need to teach our boys. It's a lion, mom. Yes, man. I am a lion. Yeah? So we need to teach them how to own stuff early. Because trust me, they're growing up and long eye, we might not know long eye is a thing. Because you're not long eye because you know how to go buy your stuff. But others don't know how. Because they never been taught how. Nobody encourage them to say, hey, even the little pencil is enough for you to buy. And that's why I come up with the idea of give them the money and then they go shopping for whatever they want. Wherever that money lies, that's where it's done. If I carry little extra dollars with me, like some $1, just in case if they need $1 extra, over $2 extra, then they can get it. You see what I'm saying? Yes, but we have to start encourage our boys because a lot of them growing up, they're vandalizing people's property. They're stealing or so because they're not exposed early to good things. They don't have it because they think, oh, my mom is poor. Not because you're poor doesn't mean that you must sit on in it. If you have a $5 you can find, use that $5. It ain't going to cost you a whole bag. $5. You know what I mean? Or somebody, their birthday coming around, they had their godparents. You ask their godparents to chip in for you, to help you out with $20, $10 or something ahead of time so you can get them something. I promise you, you're going to change this world when we start teaching our boys to own their own stuff. And it's not just boys either. You look at young girls to teach them how to own their own stuff. So when they go around their friends and they have a bunch of makeup or so, when their friend look, they're gone with them. They don't have to take them because then they have their own. When I was a young girl growing up, my mom, she was struggling, but guess what? She make sure she give us every single thing that was essential. The lotion, the spray, the deodorant, all those things that was essential because you know you don't want to walk on the road smelling moldy, funky and all of these things. So those are value, you know. You might not see them as value, but they are value. Because when you go out on the road and you smell moldy, so somebody can say, Lord, you know what I mean? So we have to start early with these children. And I'm not joking about this. We got to start early so that when they grow older, they're not long eye for nothing. And for people who live in America with young kids, Dollar Tree is there. They break a chalk plate, you can go buy it back. I'm not saying you're going to run all the time and buy. But teach them the good things early. Because what's instilling them early, then when they grow big, they ain't long eye for nobody's stuff. The man somebody have an issue, they're going to go about their business. But the man who don't know how to own his own because nobody ever show him how, he always gonna be jealous of what you got. Always. But the man who grow up and have stuff, even if he don't have the same extravagant stuff like you, but he might go appreciate the stuff that he got. Because guess what? He know that he worked hard for it. He bought it. Our mom put in the interest in the dad, auntie, uncle, whosoever gives something to him. It gonna be a meaningful gift to him. So when you start give kids gifts, give them things that are sentimental. Give them something to encourage them to own their own. Give them something that when they look at life later on, they know that, hey, we can have it. We don't have to thief. We don't have to steal. We can own it. We got to work hard. Get good grades in school. We got to work hard. We got to do chores around the house. So if who can throw them $2 here, $3 here, $5 here, whatever, depend on the chore they're doing. And encourage them to save. Because that's how they're going to also learn saving. You know what I mean? From the things that they're going to do around the house. So you give them $1. So mind you might not have the dollar all the time to give them. So this is not an everyday thing. You know what I mean? But when you can, you can. You know what I mean? But I believe that when children are growing up, not just give them the world of taking them book all party here and there, and when party over they got nothing to show. Nothing. They ain't got no bed, they ain't got nothing. Gone were the days. We need to give kids things that are sentimental. Because a lot of them they go into stores every day, they steal, they this, they that. We can't stop it. We can reduce all those things. Corn, hey, bless up yourself, Corn. My mother said that is so true. Yes, man, we can reduce things. Just look at the things that people are stealing and taking from others. If they have it, you think they will be stealing it for what? They already have it, they don't need it. You see what I'm saying? So we have to start encouraging because we have a lot of people that build successful life, build business, but they're struggling because people are taking from them. You know what I mean? And these are the things because we're just giving them things that are disposable. Everything we give to children when they're young, disposable, no value. No value. Start give them, buy them a bed. Start think as parents, okay, birthday coming up. Even if you don't have a bed, don't worry about you. You could spread up something on the floor and do your DIY on the floor and lay down sleep. If you don't tell somebody you don't got a bed, nobody will ever know. Your floor clean, that's all that matter. You know, but you're focusing on helping the children so that when you not here no more or you can't afford to take care of them no more, they know how to take care of themselves. And they used to good stuff when they go around their friend and their friend say, hey bro, look at this bro. Hey, there's no jealousy in it because they have it. They got their own stuff too. Bro, I got one like this too. Yeah, my mama bought it last year. You know, they start to share. How many of you have children that go around their fellow peers or their friends and you see they showing their friends what their mom got them or their dad or their uncle or their auntie or their godmother or whosoever it is in their life, right? That give them something, whether for birthday, special occasions, award day or whatever they did good in their life. What they go show their friend, right? Bro, look, bro, look. And they created excitement. But from that excitement, it's telling them that, hey, we did good, so look what we got. We deserve it. And then the next brother come in and like, bro, I got the same thing. My mama bought it. Look, you want me to show you? I got it. And that's how we're going to build young men and young women in society. Nobody have to go missing their roll-on, missing their toothpaste, missing their clothes or nothing. Buy things that are of value Gone were the days we're gonna give kids all the lavish this, but then they grow older and they realize that all the lavish party, but they have nothing to show. Nothing. I don't care if you wear and tear. They got nothing to show because everything was disposable. We have to stop that as parents. We have to start think positive and think of how to build them up. Not to help encourage them to be disposable. Because that's when we encourage disposable behavior, that's how they go out there and dispose themselves to society. Tear up other people's stuff that have value. You know. Even if you can afford to buy the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton or something, we're not saying you have to go there. But there's things you can still buy that can still help your child. Yeah? To become something in life because you're teaching them. You're not just buying stuff, giving it to them because tomorrow it's gonna be disposed of. Because all the toys we've been buying, guys, as parents, hey, all the parents that already had their kids and they turn 18 and over. And if they should calculate all that money they spend on toy, they would have their hand on their head and say, man, I wish I had just bought that bed. I wish I had just bought that TV. And I wish I had just bought that couch. I wish I had just bought all the things that were essential. And when they're ready to move out, they could just move with all of that. Because that's theirs to start life. Even if they don't want it. But at least they got it. So they know what it's like to learn to own their own. You know what I mean? Even though it's their parents bought it or said it doesn't matter, that was a gift to them. Yeah? Yes, man, I'm telling you. Because then we have less criminal in this world, less thief. Because nobody don't have a thief for them. They know how to go get it. And then when they want to have a job, they're going to want to have a job because they love the nice things because they've been getting it. They've been encouraged. They've been supported with the things. You can't have your own son. You don't have to steal. Daughter, you can have your own Lucian. You don't have to take your friend Lucian. You don't have to take your friend clothes. You can go to family. You go show them places, not just high-end places to shop. Show them places that if they fall short one day, they know where to go and still be comfortable, still nice, still clean, still smell good, even from the cheap look of the deodorant or whatever. So we need to encourage them. Not just give them things to tear up today and then tomorrow they're looking in your face. What did you get for your birthday? What did you get for your award? What did you get for being a good boy, being a good student? Nothing. Because everything is disposed of, so they got nothing. You said places where they can go get good deals. Yes, man. You have Family Dollar, you have Dollar Tree, you have Farmer, you have so many places. And then Black Friday, when Black Friday, if you're in America, teach your kids how to shop on Black Friday. Because they might want one expensive game and you probably don't have that budget. But you can tell her, hey, you teach them the deals. Yeah, you teach them when certain holiday come, things are on sale. When the summer coming out, winter clothes is on sale if they live in a, teach them. So when they grow older, no worries, no headache. Hey, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And then for food stuff, teach them how to even go to a pantry. So that means when they grow older later on, if the life hit you hard sometimes, you don't have to feel like say that you can't go nowhere because people gonna look at you. You worried about the wrong thing. Who gonna look at you? You gotta remember that you're putting food on the table, and some of you gonna have children early. Worry about taking care of those children. Worry about say, what? My mom wasn't afraid to do this. My dad wasn't afraid to take me here or there. Do the same for yours. It's a struggle. Sometimes it may feel embarrassing. Because even as single parents, sometimes people see you with your kids and you have to hide them here and there to do what you have to do to survive. And people judge you from it. But those kids ain't going to be at the grassroots level forever. And some of you same one who judge people kids, your own children that you did all that for going to end up with the same kids that they were judging. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we have to be careful too and raise our children the best way we can. Don't worry about who gonna look down on you or anything. You go focus because once you raise those boys good or those girls good, they will get a husband, they will get a wife or anything. You understand that they so desire, they will get it. You understand? So you have to teach your children, not just disposable items. And that's why a lot of us not working out in life now, because everything is disposable. Everything is disposable. One person got everything and oh I don't got this and they judge you. Even if you go somewhere and you get it free, some people curse you about it, argue with you about it, and they don't got it. That's the first thing they do, argue with you with what you got. But at least you're not knocking on nobody's door, you're not bothering nobody, because you know where to go get stuff. You're drawing the line. I teach a kid never to be embarrassed when they're down in life, because sometimes life do throw you a curveball to see how you will survive. And when life throw you a curveball, it's not for you to sit down in curveball and spin around like this chair. It's not for you to keep sitting there and just going around like you're not gonna stop. You know what I mean? It's for you to get up and say, what am I doing? Rise and shine. And take back your crown. Yeah? Kings and queens, take back our crown and get back out there. Life hit you sometime, but what you gonna do? You gonna sit there and say, oh, life hit me, so I'm not moving. Hey. That's why you have backup in life. When my car down and in the shop, the backup was the bus. You know, the difference with the bus and having a car is that you have to either get up extra hour early or 2 hours early, get yourself ready, check that bus, download that bus up, check that bus up, so you can leave out ample time to go catch that bus, because you can leave out 2 minutes if you know you live a distance away from your bus stop. Else you're going to be doing some running real quick, real fast, okay? So we have to learn. Yolanda, hey, greetings. So we have to learn. So guys, make this be a way that greetings, how you doing? Greetings. So make this be a time for you to start think of invest in our children future, everything. Teach them. You buy them a bed last year, okay, this year coming, you buy them a sheet set for that bed. You know what I mean? You see that they're growing up, you know, funky time coming in for the younger kids who are growing older now. You get them their deodorant, you get their cologne, you get them their body wash or so on. If the kids are sensitive, you get them a sensitive body wash or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Soap, you don't want to get them no soap, because trust me then. Hey, they got left that soap in the water. So you probably want to give them body wash. All they do, 2 days, the body wash is done. 2 days. You're lucky if you last the whole week. You understand? But at least they're used to stuff. I believe a lot of kids who grow up now and become what they are, like stealing, their hand is not theirs or so, because they're not used to good stuff. I want to mean good stuff. They're not used to nothing, because nobody ever even hold them and say, here's this cup, take it. This is for your water when you need water. Nobody ever even thought of them that they need something cute and fancy, even because they're young. Oh, they don't need it. How you know that? You see, as parents, sometimes we are our own judgment of our kids. We're our first judgment of our kids. It's not just the world judge the kids. We as parents, oh, they don't need it. Oh, they don't need it. How you know that? Because you didn't need it, they don't need it. No. We're living in a different world, baby. Different world. Give them the things when you can, because there are going to be days when we cannot. There are going to be days when we cannot. Khan said they're going to carry that with them all the way until they are old. Yes, they will carry it all the way till they're old. And that's going to be the sentimental behind it. And they will tell stories about it if they still got it. You know, if I was in Jamaica right now, I got a skirt. May my teacher rest in soul. She passed away in 2013. And she gave me a skirt when I was in all-age school. And I still got that skirt till this very day. It's a plaid skirt. I still got it. You're not going to fit me now, sorry to say. Because I'm ultra downy now. But I'm telling you, I got it. And it's from all-age school. It take me through high school and university. And now, you know what I mean? It won't fit me now, but it's still there as a sentiment. You know what I mean? Still in good shape, good condition. And I kept it over the years, because that's me. You know, but I'm encouraging parents, because we can reduce stealing and everything. We can reduce that. Start by things that are sentimental, purposeful. You know, I watch a lot of people, and yeah, you buy stuff for your kids, but you have to think about their future. So they don't go out there and feel like when they see somebody see something, they long eye for it. Want to destroy people property. because they don't got it. And they start look, oh, this person will have this, or this person have, and they don't look to pool together to say, okay, how can we work together so I could have what you have? They're not thinking that. You're around somebody that you see are already elevating and uplifting themselves. It's not for you to jealous of them. It's for you to learn to ask them questions. Some people do tell you how they achieve things. They might not give you all the keys as to how they use that key to open the door, because listen, they can feed you everything. But they will guide you as much as possible so you can be guided on your journey too, if you want something good out of life. And it starts with us as parents to guide these children. Not just give them drunk and just give them whatever, whatever. Give them things of value. You know, I got enough books, so I don't need the books right now. I got enough books. I bought, see, even the bookshelf. I went out for one birthday. I think it was a Christmas, and got a bookshelf. So like little things that your children need that are value. These things we carry to the all when they grow old and go to college and done. Some things they might not take with them. What's that, babe? Some things they might not take with them when they leave your home when they grow older. But if they come and have their own family, they come back to your house. If you have own your own home or you still live there, they come and they show their friends. Hey, look, was my room, and this was when I was 13. This was when I was 14. Listen, you'll be surprised to know people. Some people are good with the age going down when they had this stuff. You know, yeah. But I ain't gonna stay any longer with you, family. Go get stuff that is of value. And your girl, I'm proud of the girl because she get her spoons. $2.99. Don't raise the price. So until then, family, you know what? Go down and have a happy rest of the day. I'm gonna go take care of some stuff and put out 1 pack each and put up the next 2 pack. Alright, so for anything. So anybody coming to my house now? We got spoons and we got fork galore. And like my moderator like to say, peace out. Until then, progress. Alright, bye-bye. Come on. Hey.